We might be in over our heads down here. Catholics are in the comments like, dude, why are you doing this show? Hola.
This is a lot different than our first episode.
The heat in Honduras, it's like another layer of clothing. It's like almost a jacket. Dude, you know what we need? Outfits for church.
Here we are.
This is it?
This is it.
We grew up going to church every week.
Same church every week, no discussion.
Now we're hitting the road to find the wildest, most unique,
And most interesting churches in the world.
My name is John Crist,
And I'm Shama Mrema.
and together, we're first-time visitors.
You John Crist?
What can I say? We're going to San Pedro Sula, Honduras.
We meet at the International Terminal in Atlanta.
Every Christian in America knows this. If you're flying to Central America in the summer, you're gonna be with some mission trip teams. I know you're probably thinking, how am I gonna know if it's a mission team? Oh, you'll know.
They're all wearing the matching t-shirts.
It's the stereotypical shirt. It's usually a bright color, has the name of the country and usually the silhouette of the shape. I've made videos in the past literally about that exact thing. All right, first things first, I'm gonna need everyone to wear this awful neon colored t-shirt everywhere we go, because what's the point of serving in a third world country if people in America don't know we're doing it? I mean, we all get on this flight, at first class, by the way, a flex. We got upgraded though. We got upgraded for the Lord.
This is the furthest south I have ever been in the Americas.
You know, you're looking out at the landscape and you see Atlanta and then you see ocean, and then you come down below the clouds and it's just lush, just cloudy farmland, villages, and country.
And then you see some houses peppered throughout the land.
I've seen it a million times. You're coming down to land and you go, this is a foreign country.
First thing I noticed when we walk off the plane is the heat. The heat in Honduras just punched us all in the face.
Every time I travel abroad, there's kind of a, oh, we didn't know this. Oh, hold on, you gotta go to this link. It's overwhelming, it's chaotic. We have no idea who's saying what or where to go.
We fill out the visa application, it gives us a QR code. We go to this guy, he scans it, and he's just sort of like, good luck out there. The doors open and you just see a bunch of people with balloons and flowers, so excited to see their loved ones. And who they see? John Crist and Shama.
We might be in over our heads down here.
Nice to meet you, man.
I had a buddy from college, Joel, who actually is a missionary down here, and he offered to volunteer and come help us and show us around a little bit. So we met up with him, hopped in his truck, and we were like, let's head to the hotel.
This is a lot different than our first episode in Huntsville, Alabama.
I mean, we get there, it's Saturday afternoon, and we're all kind of looking at each other like, all right, should we go explore the city? Do you want to look around? I guess we should get some intel before just going blind into a church. So
We hop in Joel's truck again, and he drives us to a local open air market, and we kind of walk around and see what we can see.
And this market, I don't know how else to say this. This is not the locals market.
I quickly realized that we're in the touristy part of Honduras.
When I used to come on mission trips as a kid, we would take 3 days to shop here. For gifts, though, for gifts. You know, when your grandmother sends you $500 to send you on the mission trip to Honduras, you gotta bring her back a trinket, a bracelet, a mug. Look at this right here. Hey, Jesus was making these.
Do you think Delta would let me check that?
You know the kid on the mission trip? That kid that always we'd go to the market the last day, and he's like, I'm getting this bongo. Dude.
Everybody else is getting magnets. He's like, I got a didgeridoo.
This was the destination for overpriced missionary/tourist stuff. This seems like a lot of Catholic paraphernalia.
They got mugs, they've got signs, they've got plaques, they've got magnets, and then they've got shirts.
Dude, you know what we need? outfits for church. I'm thinking to myself, if we're gonna like assimilate into the culture here, like if we're gonna really have a Honduran local experience, we need to dress like Hondurans. I'm gonna go to this church tomorrow. Shama's gonna be jealous because he's not gonna fit in, and I'm gonna look like a local. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yo, I'm wearing this back home, dog.
I like that they all say Honduras on it.
It's always very confusing because you're like, you want something, but there's like an exchange rate, but there's like a Honduran price, and there's like a white guy price.
And of course, John buys like 5 shirts.
I think it cost me $250. That's a dope shirt. That's a dope shirt. This is fly, dude. I will wear this. Look at that, bro. I mean, I saw this shirt, and I go, if I wear this, no one would question that we were from out of town at all.
I asked the guy, I'm like, yo, would you wear any of these? And he's like, no.
No one from Honduras would ever wear that shirt, so.
I've never been a foreigner.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've only been in Africa. So this is my first time, like, really authentically being like
I live
like a foreigner in another country.
It never throws me off.
And I'm having a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Habla español.
Oh, no,
Nada.
no.
Do you know of anybody that works with millennials? We've got a program that people like, they're looking to get sponsored by millennials.
Come on, dude. He's joking about one of my videos. Hey, oh, dang, dude. Yo, bro. Good to see you, man.
Sponsoring
Good to see you, man. The sponsor
Shoot.
millennial video. He knows one of my videos. Dang, bro.
If it wasn't for the program, I'd have to get a job. Or worse, start a GoFundMe.
All of the little restaurants and eateries in all of San Pedro will get tortillas here. So in the
Oh, these are all tortillas.
really all of this section is tortillas.
They ship these over to Taco Bell, actually, and that's how. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, 3 in college, so 5 years of Spanish total. And I was like, well, I know how to talk to people. Hola, LeBron. Hola, LeBron. Nah, dude. LeBron James. No English?
No es English.
Ah, no English. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
$5.
$5 for what? I think she was saying I could work for them for $5. You think?
Dude, $5 a day?
Yeah.
You'd be living large.
Donde, how do you say where? Donde es la jefe?
No está aquí la jefa.
Not here? Hey, in America, when the boss ain't here, we don't do nothing.
He's on TikTok.
You know John Crist? You ever heard of him on TikTok? Nah, he doesn't know. The heat in Honduras, it's like another layer of clothing. It's like almost a jacket where you, even if you can feel, it's so humid you can feel it on your skin.
Chip de Tigo, chip de Claro, reparaciones,
Fixing a cell phone
activaciones, bandeos,
with a cigarette in your
flasheos.
mouth is the most G'd up multitasking I've ever seen in my life. This is the Palacio Municipal. You see that?
Yeah.
What that means is the municipal palace. A lot of people don't know that's
Wow.
the municipal palace.
Comedy doesn't pan out.
Yeah.
Tour guide in Honduras.
Say less, dude. We're driving around and we're just looking at this town and taking all the traffic and the noise and the pollution. I'm thinking to myself, dude, this is crazy. How long would it take you to assimilate to the culture down there?
Probably like 6 months to a year.
Then you're in?
Yeah. If I could choose between dinner with Jay-Z or being dropped in the middle of Honduras,
Yeah.
I'd be dropped in the middle of Honduras because that's an opportunity for growth. That's an opportunity to be an entrepreneur.
I like the way you think.
Being mildly funny
Yeah.
in a culture where you don't speak the language
Yeah.
and watching somebody kill is really frustrating.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
you're like,
I wanna be on this.
I want to be on it.
Yeah. The guy recognizing me.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Oh, I wish I wasn't prepared for it.
Said that, and then he walked, and I just was pointing. I was like, man, that was really funny. And then he just disappeared.
Like
Like he didn't need it.
Like George at Seinfeld. Just dropped a punchline, left.
All right, that's it for me. We're good, everybody.
I'm looking out the window as we're going, and I point out the power lines, and I'm like, yo, who is the electrician in Honduras?
Dude, look, are you seeing? Do you see that?
What?
Look at It's just
the power lines?
It's like a rat's nest.
It looks like when your hair is knotted together and you can't pull it apart. I mean, I don't even know how this got here. All right, dude, can you see that lady behind me? I thought for a second that lady had a dead body. Do you see that? It's not a dead body. It's a mannequin. Dude, that was messing with me, bro.
I found us dinner, the Pizza Hut playground combo.
Pizza Hut Restaurante. That's it, that's restaurant in Spanish.
Here we are.
This is it?
This is it.
Are we going to church here?
No, I just wanted you to see it.
There was the huge Catholic church kind of on the corner in the city center. And it seemed open, but it didn't seem like there was a service going on. So we kind of walked in and explored a little bit, and I had never been. The count comes out of there.
Not the count, the Pope. The
the bells ring.
We walk in, and it was probably the most beautiful church I've ever been to.
Dude, this is nuts, though. This is just as grand looking inside as it is on the outside. That's one thing about Catholics, bro. Catholics, they go to a country.
No, the Catholics.
They do it big.
Catholics gonna let you know we're there.
They do it
Now,
big.
evangelicals, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till the Lowe's goes out of business.
Yeah, they're like, hold on a second.
Let me get that Kmart. Let me get that old Kmart.
Catholics are like, what's the most expensive property in the city center? Evangelicals are like, point me in the direction of the nearest middle school.
One that I can rent. We're looking around, we see a lot of, I mean, like, literally like what you see in the movies in Catholic churches. You got the crucifix, you got a lot of candles, there's the pews, and then the things that you kneel on. I know that just from the movies. It's like the doors of the Titanic.
Sheesh. This is one of those where you like have to wind it.
I don't really know the rules, but there are people selling like books over here to the side, which I'm like, I don't think they could do that. They're selling like Catholic merch.
Isn't there a verse in the Bible about something about the temple and the selling stuff? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see how much it costs for forgiveness of my sins. You know what that is right there?
What? Is that the confession booth?
Yeah, that's a confession booth, right?
I wonder if we're... No, we can't go in there. We can't go in there.
Dude, you can't go in there. There was a confessional booth, and I had never seen a confessional booth in real life. The only time I've ever seen one of these is on Mask of Zorro. Really? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
It's a great movie. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I remember that. Oh.
That's what I had to confess about. But no, it's got me. Okay. I thought that the person that sinned went in there as like a kind of a penalty box.
It's like
But that's not right.
I think you stand on the outside because these are like little talk boxes.
No, they're not talk boxes.
Well, I think the priest goes in the...
And he gets in there. Oh, you sit.
You sit.
Or you kneel. And then you tell him what bad stuff you did.
Right, like stand right here.
There's a door.
Maybe they pull up a chair to the side there.
Clearly never been to one. Do I have to book the whole cathedral for the What if other people hear me? Have you ever done one?
I've been to therapy.
Does it get hot in there?
Depends on what kind of sins are being explained from the outside.
Catholics are in the comments like, dude, you don't know what you're doing. Why are you doing this show? Evangelical churches, you can now text in to get saved.
Yeah, you can scan a QR code.
The Catholic Church needs, hey, text in to the priest for confession.
Could you imagine getting here late and having to sit right here?
Tough. You know what? With all the architecture that the Catholics have done, sightlines was... Okay, and what kind of church are we going to?
Tomorrow, this is going to be a little different. Not a Catholic church. We're going to go to a Protestant church. Oh, evangelical action. Yeah, we're going to go to essentially, this is the Joel Osteen of Honduras. Can I say
it like that? I don't think so.
The Joel Osteen of Honduras?
Who's the Catholic? Who's the big Catholic? Who's the
biggest Catholic? I guess the Pope.
What's his name?
John Paul?
Shoot, we don't.
John Paul?
Any Catholic?
Francis. John Paul died, right?
Any Catholic that's been watching the last 5 minutes is like
suffering.
Just like
I cannot believe it.
One day we're gonna go to Catholic church.
We will.
We'll get to one.
We will.
Yeah, I think we.
But in the meantime, we gotta hit these third world mega churches.
Let's go, dude. Is that tourism?
That's hauling trash.
Oh.
They're working.
I thought that was like, in Nashville, like on Broadway.
Yeah.
I thought that was that. They're like,
no,
dude.
It's a dumpster.
No, I'm working. Dude. Oh, my bad. You're right.
You're like, excuse me, room for 3? Yeah. He's like, no.
On top of this cardboard? No.
We wake up and it's Sunday in Honduras. We got to go to church.
So you went for it. What's it blocked off for?
No, it's my son.
8,000 people, and it was an assault on the senses.
carretera. Uy, qué control tienen.